welcome everybody to this presentation by UK and Ireland leadership team. It's my pleasure to give this presentation on behalf of us all. We've got quite a few of the leadership team here today as well. So let's kick it off then. What are we going to learn in this webinar? Okay, we're going to learn what ONPASSIVE is, the person who's in charge of ONPASSIVE, what these products and services are that we're going to be talking about, and why we actually need these products and why they are going to be so important to you in the future. We're going to have a quick look at the current opportunity available online and why we are so different, and what the benefit of this thing called the Founders Opportunity, which we'll be talking about right now. So what exactly is ONPASSIVE? Okay, for a start, it is a very real business. We've got now 3 physical offices. We've got one in Florida, which is the one that's under Florida there in the picture, and now 2 in India. We've got one in Bangalore and one in Hyderabad in high-tech city. We are a internet business, okay? We are now a IT marketing business solution that is backed by artificial intelligence. We have bricks and mortar assets, as you can see there. We are a very real company. We were first registered all the way back in July of 2018. And we have also now been registered within over 200 different countries around the world. And just as a side note as well, the domain name onpassive.com has been registered for 10 years. Okay, we've been in the making now for about 2.5 years, getting everything together, making sure that we're all ready to go. And we are getting very, very close to launching this little baby of ONPASSIVE to the world. So here's a few pictures then of what I was explaining, that big building down there on the right-hand side. This is a 5-story building in Hyderabad, high-tech city. This is the nerve center of where everything goes on. This is where the support staff are located. This is where the techs are and the devs and absolutely everything to do with the running and productivity of ONPASSIVE. This is where all the products are getting designed and tested before they release to the world. As you can see, it's pretty plush there. It's all been completely refurbed for us. And there's also a quick map of what Hyderabad looks like. Hyderabad in high-tech city in India, just as a footnote as well, is a bit like the Silicon Valley of the States. It's where all the IT companies are based. And this is why ONPASSIVE wanted to have a base there as well, is so that we can attract the best of the best with all the techs and anything to do with internet technology all in one place. So we've got the best of the best working for us. So let's just talk about the person who is behind ONPASSIVE. It's a guy called Ashmu Farah. He's actually been around the internet space for a long time now. He's been very successful in his own right online. And he's got 20 years of online business experience. He's a family man, got wife and kids. And like I said, he's been very, very successful. But one of the things that was missing through this success was actually the ability to bring people with him. Now, one of the questions I get asked time and time again is, Red, can I make money online with ONPASSIVE? And the answer to that is yes, you can. And not only yes, you can, but whatever that figure is that you have in your mind is available to have with ONPASSIVE. And the second question that I get asked time and time again is, if I invite somebody to have a look at ONPASSIVE, will they be able to make money as well as I can? And the answer to that is yes as well. Now, this is the reason I've just mentioned this now, looking at Ashmu Farah, is because this is part and parcel of the reason why he started ONPASSIVE in the first place. Like I said, he's been involved for over 20 years now online, and he's been very successful in his own right. He can build massive teams. He can bring lots of people in by his own endeavors and recruiting. But one thing he couldn't do was to be able to get other people to replicate what he did. So he wanted to design a company that gave everybody a fair shot, regardless of any qualifications, regardless of whether you're a marketer, regardless of whether you had a business, regardless of any of this, everybody had exactly the fair shot of making a residual income online. You don't have to be a guru, you don't have to be a marketeer, and you don't have to see anything else. Okay, so what he wanted to do was he wanted to find a company that would host what he wanted to do. So he went looking around, couldn't find anything. So he decided, I know, I'm going to build it myself. For him to be able to do that, he then went back to college. He got himself a Master's of Information Technology and E-commerce, and he also attended Harvard to specifically learn about online business creation. And that is when ONPASSIVE first was born 2.5 years ago, back in July of 2018. Now, before we start looking at the products and services of ONPASSIVE, let's just have a few little bits of behind the scenes of what ONPASSIVE is going to do for you. Remember, I said that you don't have to have any knowledge of being a marketer or anything else with ONPASSIVE to be able to make a monthly residual income, and that is because ONPASSIVE is going to do it all for you. They are going to recruit for you. Not only are they going to recruit for you, they're also going to convert those leads that they get for you without you having to touch anything. They're going to guarantee traffic. Not only is it guaranteed traffic, it's also guaranteed targeted traffic. And I'll go more into depth of what targeted traffic actually is in a bit. It's self-funding, okay? So you only ever pay once out of pocket on your first month, and then it is self-funding from there on in. It's all done for you. You don't have to do anything. And the beauty about this is it's all done in one place, under one roof. All the products and services are there under one roof for that one out-of-pocket price. It has every imaginable tool for your success, okay, in that one place. And we do not use any copycat or recycled tech, because our offices in India, they are making all of the products and services of ONPASSIVE only for us. So it is proprietary, it is bespoke just for ONPASSIVE and nobody else. And the best of all of this is it is the lowest price anywhere that you will find online. Now let's have a look at some of the products that we will be using within the ONPASSIVE ecosystem. Now, this is just a snippet. There's going to be over 50. Not only their products, but a lot of them are going to be suites of products, which means there is more than one product within that suite of products. And there is also various services that are attached to these suites of products as well within ONPASSIVE. Just cast your eyes down this list. I'm not going to go into all of them, but if you've done anything online or offline, you will recognize a lot of these services and products here. Okay. At the moment, if you are using any of these, you generally have to get them from all over the place. Okay. One from here, one from there. Some are free, some you pay for, but they're all over the place. What ONPASSIVE is doing is bringing all of this into one place under one roof for one price. And remember what I said earlier, it is self-funding, which means you pay once out of pocket, and then the rest is funded from the sales and commissions of the people using these products. And I'll go into the customer side of things in a minute. So let's have a look at two of the products which are going to be at the forefront of what we're going to be using when we launch to the world. The one on the bottom right-hand side of here is going to be called OConnect. Here it's called Connect Me, but they've actually changed the name now. Now, we are using Zoom, right, for this call at the moment. Now, Zoom is fine. There's nothing wrong with it at the moment at all. It is old technology, but it works fine. But the problem with Zoom is over 200 million people a day use Zoom. Now, I don't know about you, but Zoom has never paid me a penny to use its platform. With ONPASSIVE, every single product and service that you use, they will pay you to use that product and service. Not only you, but absolutely everyone else that uses them as well. If they are a reseller of those products, they will pay you to use them. Okay, it's as simple as that. It is fantastic. And what is so different about OConnect to Zoom? the old technology of Zoom at the moment. If you want to drag in a chalkboard, for instance, and you want to do some writing on it, with Zoom, you can't do that. With OConnect and its new technology that is backed by artificial intelligence, the same as every single product and service in ONPASSIVE has artificial intelligence integrated into it, learns as you go. Okay, you'll be able to drag in a chalkboard on top of the picture you see here, do some workings out, move it to one side. If you want to drag in a video, you can do that. If you want to bring up a chat box, you can do that all off the one screen using a menu bar on the left-hand side. It is all drag and drop. And this is going to be so revolutionary for the left-hand one here, okay, which is the AI and education module that we have within ONPASSIVE that is going to be called Academy. Now, at the moment, I don't know about where you are in the world, but certainly here in the UK, everybody is getting taught at home at the moment by online tuition. It is everywhere. With Academy, okay, it is going to be so easy. It's all going to be set up for the teachers to use, and it is going to be easier to explain it to the students. I've got a couple of teacher friends out there at the moment. The number one thing they have problems with teaching kids online is actually how to use Zoom, okay, where the mute button is, where the video is, how to learn how to put your name in it. All these sort of things become a problem. With OConnect and using Academy joined together, it is going to be simple, click and paste, plug and play, as simple as that. They are going to love what they see here, and they're going to move over to use our product because we are cheaper, superior, and easy to use. And as far as the consumer is concerned, it makes their life easier to do that. So it's going to be an absolute no-brainer. Now let's have a look at some of the companies out there at the moment that we will be taking a market share from. Big names. But don't forget, all of these big names started somewhere, and majority of these started in a bedroom, in a garage, or a very small office when they started. We are kicking off with 3 physical offices with 700 staff, okay, and over 500,000 founder members that will become customers and resellers of the IT products of ONPASSIVE. It is going to completely kick ass as far as the online internet service is concerned at the moment. Now, I'm not advocating in one moment we will be putting these companies out of business, but I know one thing for sure, we will be taking a very large market share of these companies because, like I said, the products are easy to use, they're cheaper, they are high, they've got better tech with them, the kids are going to love them, the mothers are going to love them, the teachers, the businesses, everybody is going to love using them because it makes their life easier. And the best of it all is they will get paid to use these products. It's as simple as that. Now, remember I was talking to you about traffic, and I said the importance of targeted traffic. Now, what is the difference, you're asking, between traffic and targeted traffic? Well, one of the integrated features that makes us stand out above all is our traffic services, and this is all backed by artificial intelligence. Now, AI has been around for a while now, but it is the buzzword that all companies are falling over themselves to use online. You've seen it, but you probably don't even know you've seen it already. I'll give you the example. When you go shopping online, on eBay, on Amazon, or you search for anything on Google, you put in your product, and guess what? You buy it. You then go onto social media, and all the way down the right-hand side, you've got adverts for that thing that you've just bought. Not only are they adverts for that thing, but stuff that's similar in your area where you live. They have done that by using artificial intelligence. Now, ONPASSIVE, because all our products and services have this integrated into them, we will know when anyone is searching for any one of our products or services, and then we can target that individual with one of them. Not only are we going to target them with an advert of that product, but we're going to use this here, what you're seeing, which is video marketing. it has a massive effect, video marketing, because it is visual. People now use videos for everything. The number 2 search engine in the world at the moment is YouTube. And why is that? Because people can search and look at what is going on. People like visual, and this is what we're going to be using. We're going to be using video marketing that has high quality videos with integrated video formats that are going to be user friendly and also easy to share, using this prioritized target audience from the AI that is integrated into all of our products and services. So let's have a little recap then. So far, what we found out about ONPASSIVE. Okay, it's a fun solution for any cause, which means you can use it for anything you want. You will have a daily residual income, okay, that's paid immediately if you have a balance in your wallet. Okay, if there's money there, you can take it out. And all of the top marketing is going to be done for you automatically without you having to touch it. They're going to guarantee visitors and sign-ups to your business, okay, using breakthrough products for the automation of your financial freedom and a lot more. Now, Richard Branson once said, if somebody offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, just say yes and then learn how to do it. Now, the reason we put this up now is because the window of opportunity to become a founding member, which at the moment is $97 US, which is around £75, okay, is going to close when we launch to the world. And this is going to be very soon. We haven't got an exact date, but it is definitely going to be soon. We are starting the soft launch very shortly, and we are already just about to start testing all the products to then launch to the world. So we are imminent. Once we launch, that's it. There is no more founders. So our business model is going to provide a platform to those with a business so that they become more successful. So if you already have a business of your own and you want to market it through the ONPASSIVE community, you can do this as long as it is approved, which basically means it has to be above board, it has to be legal, it has to be ethical. Okay, if it's approved, you can then market it through the online platform. And we will not only market it for you, we will send traffic to your site, okay? And we will also then close that traffic for you without you having to touch it. That is for your own business. If you haven't got a business of your own, it doesn't really matter. The same as me. I am not going to have a business online with ONPASSIVE. I am going to just market ONPASSIVE. And they are going to provide me with all the tools needed for success. And not only that, it's going to be an easy plug and play marketing system that will guarantee my success. Okay, it's as simple as that. It's all going to be done for you in one place. And the other thing to remember is every time anybody clicks on any of your referral links, everybody instantly gets a 7-day free trial to use all of the products and services of ONPASSIVE. They're going to love what they see. Guess what? They're going to become customers and resellers of the IT products that they have seen there. Now, the AI part of ONPASSIVE is going to be revolutionary. It is going to change everything that you know how that works online. Every single product talks to every other product within ONPASSIVE. We will know what people are looking for, so we can target customers with other products of our business. We can also then advertise to similar-minded people about our products and services. All this is done automatically using artificial intelligence because it thinks as it goes. And it's going to be such an integral part of how ONPASSIVE works because of this AI technology that no other company is using now online. So let's have a look then at the old model and why we are going to be so different to what you are experiencing online at the moment. A lot of these things probably resonate with a lot of people out there right now, not only online, but also offline as well. The old marketing or current models that you see around are based on competition and conflict. You know, when you've had targets you've got to hit targets to get your bonuses. You have employee of the month, employee of the week that gets a bottle, and da 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 da. All this is based on competition and conflict. Okay, it's very, very stressful for the people that are working for that company. Not only that, 97% of stuff online ends up being a scam. They turn into a money pit. You've been there. You get promised something, you pay once, then you have to pay again and again and again. And it ends up throwing money, good after bad, until you've had enough. You walk away and you're feeling so bad about yourself because you've just lost $500 or $1,000 just like that and got nowhere from a promise. They turn into money pits, like I've just said, normally require selling or recruiting. The tools are normally obtained separately and cost separate to what you've already paid. Never any guarantee, and they pit marketers against each other. And the compensation plan is normally based on your own efforts. With ONPASSIVE, it's nothing like that. Everything is based on mutual benefit. That means the more that we collectively help each other, the more that we collectively benefit. Okay, the beauty about ONPASSIVE is somebody who comes into my team below me has got the ability to make more money than me. I am over the moon with that. If somebody wants to earn a higher income than I do, go for it. I'll be over the moon for that person. And that is the beauty. There is no hierarchy within ONPASSIVE. It's all done for you if you want it to be. But if you want to share this business, you have that opportunity to do that as well. And you'll be cutting your time frame to get to that place where you want to be financially free. Okay, it's a real business, like I said, that has real products backed by real people. If you call support, okay, you either email them, there is a person that will answer you. It's not a bot. Okay, if you get into difficulty, you'll be able to ring them. And that is why we are standalone against everybody else. We have the infrastructure put in place before we launch. It's self-funding and it pays you to use it. Like I said, you pay once out of pocket, okay, and after that, it is paying you to use the system. And not only does it pay you to use the system, okay, they're paying you to use the products on top of that. It's fantastic. All the marketing is done for you because we pay ONPASSIVE to do it. Okay, we pay them to recruit for us. We pay them to convert those recruited people into our teams. It has every tool needed for success included in that one price. Okay, and also it is the lowest price that you will find anywhere online, with all these tools in one place under one roof. And the best of it all is the payment of $97 to become a founder has a lifetime money back guarantee. That means at any time, a day, week, month, year, whenever it may be in the future, you say, I don't want to be a founder anymore. You get older support, you put a ticket in and they will refund you. And if you don't believe that, you can pay with a Visa or MasterCard as well. So you're then backed also by the Visa and MasterCard guarantee. All the marketers don't compete against each other. They only compete for themselves. Whatever that limit is where you want to go. That is your own personal goal. And not only that, it has a revolutionary breakthrough compensation plan that is within the company that I can't go into now, I'm afraid. But all I can say is it is the best one I have ever seen. Once you become a founder, you will find out a lot more about what that compensation plan is. Okay, but for this purposes, I'm afraid I can't go into it. So Ashmi Farrell once said, everybody in the near future will have something to use with ONPASSIVE. Whether they come for the money, which is normally the first port of call for a lot of people, or they come for one of the tools or the benefits, or actually just to connect for the communication reasons, everybody online will have a reason to come to us. Now, at the moment, our market cap, that means all of our products or services that we have now, okay, are already being used online by around about 4.8 billion people. Okay, that's a lot of people. So we are tapping into that size of market with the tools and services that we have right now. Everybody has residual bills, so why not make a residual income to pay for those residual bills? So let's recap again. This system is going to effortlessly build your team, okay, and grow your business by providing unlimited rotators, fresh website and destination pages that automatically, hands-free, sends traffic to your sites, that seamlessly reviews, converts, and joins these people to your team without you having to do anything, completely hands-free. And this is all done by the development of using artificial intelligence. It's a fund solution for any cause, which means you can use your money for anything you want. Immediate payment, if it is there, daily, if it is there. The top marketing automation is done for you. You don't have to do anything. They're going to guarantee the visits and signups using the breakthrough products for the automation of your financial freedom. Now, the growth of ONPASSIVE has been nothing but phenomenal, okay? It's been amazing. I joined all the way back in September of 2018 when there was around about 2,500 founders. Okay, so let's have a look at this graph. Now, I have to say this graph on the right-hand side, if you stuck this on any financial institution right now, you would have people falling over themselves to get involved if they could with a business that has this type of growth graph before they have launched anywhere in the world, okay? But I'm going to tell you now, we will never be floated on any stock exchange in the world. We are privately owned, okay? So let's have a look at this growth. Now, we'll just leapfrog forward from the July of 18 to the January. And now in January of 19, we were at 10,000 founders. Let's go forward a whole year to January of 2020. Now, January of 2020, we were sat on, 56,000 founders. So in 1 year, the 19 to 20 year, we did 46,000 founders. And let's go forward just 6 months. Okay, so we'll go from January through to the June, and we were at 100,000. So we've done in 6 months what we'd done in the year previously. Now let's just go forward 3 months, okay, to the mid-August, and we'd gone up 50,000. So we'd done what we did in 3 months to what we did in 6 months. Now this is when it starts getting a bit crazy. We hit September. In September, we did over 30,000 founders joined us in September. Then we hit October and November. And then by the end of December, we'd risen from 240 all the way up to 339,000. So that is over 100,000 in about 8 weeks. Okay. And I can tell you now, today we are sat at 470,000 or 480,000. We are averaging 2,500 to 3,000 founders a day. Now, we are going to be hitting 500,000 founders. This means that we are going to be 500,000 founders, okay, before we launch. It is absolutely phenomenal, the growth. And the reason that we have had this growth is because people can see the importance of being a founder within this company before we launch to the world for the sake of $97 US. Now, we've put this picture here of the unicorn, okay, and that is to represent a unicorn company in the online marketplace or anywhere is a company that has a turnover of $1 billion US. Okay, we are on target to be a unicorn company on day one of launch, which is never been done before, by the way, ever. Online or offline, it's never been done before. So that's another thing that is going to be in our cap as far as a company is concerned. So let's have a look then again of the advantages of being a founder. All right, there is many, and this is just a few of them here. You're going to have access to the exclusive founders website called Go Founders. Within that website, you will have bespoke links just for you to be able to share this opportunity if you want to. Remember, you don't have to, okay? But if you want to, it's there. There is a community section where you can chat to people to learn more. There is thousands of videos and literature that you can sift through to help you understand this business more. You will also have early access to use these products and services before they are launched into the world. Ourselves now as founders here, within the next 2 weeks, we will start looking and using the products that are coming online one by one once they've been beta tested by the company. You will also have priority positioning within the company payment system, okay, as a founder. You'll also be a member of the inner circle, which means that you'll be able to beta test and brainstorm, okay, and give feedback. Thanks very much, Chris. Give feedback of the products and services, plus a lot more. So let's just recap on a few things then here. What is this business going to do for you as an individual or as a business? Okay, it is going to, on autopilot, which means 100% done for you. It's going to advertise, market, get leads and signups for you. Okay, no recruiting, no team building, and it is the opportunity is there for any business opportunity as long as it is approved by ONPASSIVE, and that means everything is done on autopilot, okay, without you having to do anything unless you want to. Now, before we finish, okay, a lot of people say, well, I understand what you just said, but how are we going to make our money? You're talking about this money, but how are we going to make it? And the way we're going to make it is very simple. At the moment, remember I said we are looking for founders to join us on this journey before we launch to the world. Once we launch to the world, we are going to be a customer-based business. That means that customers will use our products and our services, and they will pay to use our products and services. Ourselves as founders become resellers of these products and services, and we will then get commissions from the customers who use these products and services. And remember, I said 4.8 billion people at the moment use one of the products and services that we will be having in our arsenal underneath the roof of ONPASSIVE. So we estimate within 1 year of launch, we will have 100 million customers that will join us within ONPASSIVE, and every single one of those will be paying to use these products, which means giving us a commission residual income. You will only get this as a founder or as a reseller. So the opportunity to become a founder, like I said, is very, very small, $97. That's £75 in our money. That is one good night out to change your financial future. Is it worth the risk? Yes, it is. It comes with 100% risk-free guarantee from the company. And like I said, you can also pay with a Visa or MasterCard if you don't believe me. Anyway, guys, thanks very much. That is the presentation over and done with now. If you've got any questions, pop them either in the Q&A or I'll find them on the chat area there.